Now, C says, how do I let go of someone? I thought I was the love. I thought they was the love of my life. He left me 2 months ago and we haven't spoken in 2 months. And I don't know how to let go. Great question, Ali. First off, sometimes when someone lets go, that's a sign of liberation. Rejection is your protection, and rejection is your projection. You see what I'm saying? And so you won't be able to project who you need to be. You won't be able to be protected if that person was still there. And so the best advice I can give you right now is to write down why that person means so much to you, why that person is so because usually it's not the person, it's the idol in your heart. Most people think, well, I can't live without you. I can't live without him. And it's not because of the him, it's who that him represents, is what that person represents. And that person represents what you idolatrously desired. And so look at your heart and say, okay, but it could be just a normal wound. I'm not saying it's an extreme as an idol, but that's where you consult your heart and say, you know what? Do I really like this guy? Because when you take a good hard look at a person and look at them, you'll be like, I'm crying tears over this person. I'm losing sleep over this person. If you get a good hard look at the person that left you, if you get a good hard look at your ex, but before you look at them, you got to look at yourself. Because when you look at your, let me give you the proper order. When you look to God, God will say, look at you. When you look at you, he'll say, look at them. And then you'll see, oh, that's why they're not in my life. Because when you look up to him asking for help, he'll say, look at your heart. He's going to be like, this is why you are so infatuated with this person. And then you'll be like, man, I really got an idol problem. Oh, I really got an insecurity problem. Oh, I really got a low self-esteem problem. Oh, man, I got some self-hatred in my heart. Oh, man, I got some depression there. And that's what's causing me to be attached to this person, because I thought this person would give me the hope. And sometimes we hurt ourselves by putting too much expectations on people. Sometimes when we put the wrong expectation on people, good people leave and bad people leave. You know why? Good people, there's a lot of people who put bad expectations on good people, and that person's like, I can't handle you because you making me more than what I need to be. Or you got people that was like, you know what, I got my full, I'm done, and I'm out. So we disappoint ourselves when we're like, oh, that's my husband, that's my wife. And God's like, no, they're not even supposed to be that in your life. But you begin to think so much of them that when those people leave, you forgot about how enough God is for you. When God is enough, you won't worry about that kind of stuff. But you got to get a look at God. God, I'm looking to you. I was looking at them and not looking at you. I'm looking to you. And God will say, look inside your heart. You'll look inside your heart and you'll look at them and figure out and understand why y'all are apart. Because when you look at your heart, you'll see the reasons why you are apart from them. And you'll be like, you know what, God, I thank you, because that rejection led to your protection, and that protection led to your projection. And now you became better from it than being bound by it. It's better to become better from something than be bound by something that wasn't meant for you. So how do I let go of someone I thought was the one you thought? There's a difference between thinking and knowing. The person you have from you comes from a knowing that comes from knowing God. And when you know God, you will have a deeper knowing, and you'll begin to recognize what God has foreknown about you. And then you'll be like, that's for me. But you'll keep that quiet because you trust God for the manifestation. So the reason why we find ourselves the way where we are is because we thought something was it versus consulting God about it and seeing what he says about it. I thought I lost the love of my life. He's not your love of your life. That's the problem. He's not the love of your life. God's the love of your life. The other people are just resources of that love, byproducts of that love. God is the love of your life, not no man, not no woman. So when you make a man or woman the love of your life, you just told God that you second fiddle, you second class. God is saying, I'm the love of your life. Everybody else is a byproduct of that love. God loves you. That's why he gave Jesus. God loves you. That's why he gives you someone as companion to fulfill a purpose, but they cannot be the love of your life. They're just a part of God's love. They're just a part of the love of your life that God blesses you. He left me 2 months ago and we haven't spoken 2 months. That right there lets you know everything you need to know. If they move on, let them move on. If they haven't communicated with you, you have to occupy that space. This is what you have to do. There's a space that that person occupied when y'all was with each other. Y'all spent whatever day, whatever time of the week, or whatever that y'all spent time with each other. You have to occupy that area with content. And what I mean by that is contentment comes from for filling empty spaces with content. You got to be productive in this season. You got to begin to get to know God and find your purpose. I got two videos I want you to watch from my purpose singleness course. Your singleness has a purpose, and I want you to write down how to discover or look at the video, how to discover your purpose. And then you will begin to find yourself within the proximity of your purpose. And then you will fill that empty space with content. And that content, which is getting to know God, getting to know yourself, will then produce contentment because you'll be too productive to be pondering about a person that left you 2 months ago. Hope to help.